kid shouts out, "Hey, look, there goes the man who owns Broadway." So I turned around to see what he meant, and you know what? It was me. And you want to know something else? He was right. That's right, George G's climbed on board and got myself a window seat, and now I've got my eye on a private car. Why shouldn't I? You should see the league I'm batting with now. The old man with the roll of bills is none other than the mayor of this fair city, Norbert T. Hatchery. Some pilot fish swimming around him include T.J. Amsbacher, very distinguished gentleman. Let me start that again. T.J. Amsbacher, very distinguished gentleman. He's always had one hand in somebody else's pocket. Next, we have W. Burkhardt Jr. He's the only U.S. Justice still alive. And last but not least, Chief Alderman Haley. Now, he is the only U.S. Congressman out on parole who is on his 6th term on the prohibition ticket. Now, you ask, why are they here? They're here to give a little glitter to my latest enterprise. I'm going to be a Broadway producer and give Ziegfeld and Fromming a run for their money. Got myself a partner, Sam H. Harris, and from now on, Cohan presents Cohan.
Splendid setup you got here, Mr. Cohan. Now, what I'd like to know is when can we expect the first Cohan and Harris production?
Give us a break, Your Honor. We just got together. As a matter of fact, I thought we might sit the season out
and just do the Faye Templeton show.
Mr. Cohen, I always understood Faye Templeton was one of the biggest stars on Broadway.
And she'll be twice as big when we get through with her, right, Sam?
Faye Templeton?
Well, if Miss Templeton is really going to do this show...
Really doing it? She's been hounding us all week for the contract. Calls, telegrams, she's even got her mom's side. "Hi, Mrs. Templeton." Love to chat, but haven't got the name for the show yet, but we plan to open by...
Last week in December.
Huh?
That's right, last week in December with the biggest hit of Faye's career.
Sam, you're gonna be alright. Hey, how do you like to hear one of the songs I wrote for sending over to Faye today? Get a load of this. Out west I have found that where hayseeds abound, and Missouri's the state that designed them. And though this may be, you can take it from me. You don't have to go out west to find them. If you want to find the real Hick delegation, the place where the real roots dwell, just hop on a train at the Grand Central Station. Get out when they shout New Rochelle!
What I want to know is who he thinks he is. Me, sending my mother for the contract. God rest her soul. I didn't know she was dead. She's as good as dead. She's in Philadelphia. Rose, will you please stop singing that? Calm down, Faith. Cohen isn't supposed to lose that challenge. And you can use a new show. Listen, Fred. I have managed to struggle along very nicely until now without Mr. Cohen. So will you please call the papers and tell them that I will not be in the new Cohen show? Rose, will you please stop singing that?
Of course she's doing the show. Had lunch with her today at Delmonico.
George, Faisy, and the old lady.
Here's her second number.
So long, Mary. Mary, we'll miss you so. So long, Mary. How we hate to see you go. And we'll all be longing for you, Mary, while you roam. So long, Mary.
Don't forget to come back home.
Mama!
There's a couple of bars, maybe I just get to the good part.
I don't want to hear the good part. Now I want you to call Mr. Cohen and tell him to cut this all out because I won't be doing the show. You too? That's it. This is the limit. Freddie, you're fired. And so are you. And you I'm putting in a home.
Yes, I'm going to I'll be kind to be I'll be kind to so long, Mary. Mary, we'll miss you so. and delivered. We go into rehearsal this Monday, 10 o'clock. And this is the song that did the trick.
If you want to make good heat a Broadway show, you must have a song that is sure to go. The sort of refrain that gives you a pain, it drives you insane when you hear it again. The orchestra's murdering near and far. It's usually sung by the female star. The publisher gives her a mother card, and the chorus goes something like this. Down by the pier, there lays the cow. The days are long and weary. Where's your fair girl, where
Oh my God!
are John the Weary? I'm pretty bush gal. Left you flat, my dear. By the earring cut down.
Down by the Erie, there waits my cow. The days are long and dreary, she declares she'll never grow weary. Poor John O'Leary, I'm afraid you lost your cow. Though she left you flat, my dearie, by the
For it was Mary, Mary, plain as any name can be, but with propriety, society will say Mary. But it was Mary, Mary, long before the fashions came. But there is something there that sounds so fair. It's a grand old name.
Funny story, George. Maybe not the best time to tell it, but I'm sure it won't take long. It's about this boy and girl that went away together after their new show opened. Only trouble was that once their new show opened, there was already another show to open, so one day she just decided to go away together by herself. And the funny part is, she didn't know how to tell him.
Did she have to tell him, Ethel? Alright, he's been busy over the few years, but it's all over now. They could go away together for as long as they want. Right after the new show
She
opens.
had to tell him, George.
Then give it the Cohan touch. Speed, lights, music. Play the bad news against a happy scene. Kid, it'll knock him dead.
all our friends, every one of them, they're all our friends. Wonderful friends, dozens and dozens, a regular throng. Simply besiege us and follow along. Because they're all our friends. Half the time of them, the line of them never quite ends.
They come in groups and right or not. Uptown, downtown,
Right on the spot, the best I get.
telegrams. Don't stop, just a few wires. Alright, Sam put them in order from importance. So the first one's from Sam Harris. To the casting company of 45 Minutes from Broadway, backstage, New Amsterdam Theater, 211 West 42nd Street, New York, the United States of America. Hey, Western Union doesn't charge for the address, do they?
Certainly not.
Here's one for Beck. Congratulations. Welcome at long last after years of constant and disheartening failure to the ranks of big Broadway stars like I, Lillian Russell.
Sweet. Don't those big fat girls have the nicest sense of humor?
This is from you. Dear Mr. Cohen, thank you for the wonderful show and a chance to be a part of it. Agnes Nolan.
There she is!
Oh, Nolan. Hey, here's another for me. Dear Georgie, it's hard to imagine any new year being happier for you than this last, but if it's possible, we wish it for you. Josie, Mom, and Dad. Hey, I've got a score to settle with those three. For years and years, they've been telling me how we've got to stick together. And when I've written the best show I've ever had, they refuse to be in it. Not right for the parts or some such baloney. Well, they won't get away with it. And to make sure, I had my lawyer draw up a paper. I'm serious, Pop. I think you better read it.
What is it, Georgie?
I'm warning you, it's airtight.
Airtight. I, George Michael Cohan, do on this January 1st, 1907, hereby deed to my mother and sister Josie all title properties held by me in Glen Cove. George, that's the farm. You just bought it.
Yeah, and spent 2 weeks there. That's enough. Birds all over the place. Go on, Pop.
I also attest that from this day forward, my father, Jeremiah J. Cohan, and I are partners, one half and equal, and he has half claim over all my songs and. I'm sorry, these aren't my reading glasses.
There's not much more, just with all my gratitude and love, your son and partner, George.
Georgie, son, on behalf of your mother, your sister, and I, well, I thank you. My wife thanks you.
Hey, that's mine.
What's yours? Half mine now, and I got it just on time.
He's a jolly good fellow, he's a jolly good fellow, he's a jolly good fellow.
Your way, George.
My way, Ethel. Sam! Finish reading these, will ya? I've got some plans to talk over with the new boss.
Sure thing, Georgie. Here's another one for Fed. Congratulations on getting to another year. Marie Dresser. One for George. Dear George, I've decided to proceed as planned and don't think a meeting would accomplish anything.
Papers en route to your lawyer's office. It should arrive by next week. Forgive me, George. Ethel. So that's it, George. End of happy scene played against sad scene. Lights dim slowly. It's traditional, dear. Music that makes it easier to get off. Girl opens parasol. She always kept it, George. But she goes. Morning glories and clover, furnace flying all over. Reckon you'll like it if you should strike it.
I'm sorry, George. I was in with the rest of the wires.
Sorry for what? Saves me from having to tell you all one by one. That's all. I'm already $50 behind in phone bills. Now this is a party, isn't it? Well, let's make it look like one. I paid $200 for that band and I want to hear it. Come on, Sam, I want to hear some music. I'm gonna get some fresh air. Hold on.
Okay, George. Happy New Year, George.
Same to you, kids. Same to you. Oh, Miss Forster Matt.
Mr. Cohan, I didn't see you.
What do you mean by leaving the party early?
I'd hardly call 2 in the morning early. I'm tired. We have 2 shows tomorrow, so I thought I'd go home.
Which way?
3 blocks uptown.
Now you've got company. Miss Forster Matt, you're a sensible girl. Let me ask you a question. What's wrong with people?
People?
All of them. You love them, trust them, you give them everything they got, and then they walk out on you. Well, I don't know why I'm asking you. I've known about people for years. They come and they go. They crowd you when they don't want to, and when you don't want them to, and they never do when you do.
They must have something to recommend them, Mr. Cohan.
Oh,
Not many of us seem to do without them.
cut it with that Tin Pan Alley malarkey. It's great for second act ballads, but that's about it. Look, when I was 5, they stuck a fiddle in my hand, and I went out on that stage and I played. And it was just me, and that stage, and those lights, and it was enough.
And now?
It's still enough. You see those lights? Broadway? You can depend on those lights. Those lights are always there.
And if someday you look up and they aren't?
That day's never gonna come. With what I've got in me, that day's never gonna come.
Well, this is it, Mr. Cohan.
Huh?
Home, where I live. Thanks for the company, and I hope you're right about that.
You can't just walk out of an argument like that. I've got a lot to say. How about lunch tomorrow?
I don't think that's a very good idea, Mr. Cohan. I wouldn't want us to get too friendly.
I'll take my chance. Pick you up at noon. And the name's?
Worcester, Mass. Good night, Mr. Cohan.
Good night, kid. She says she won't last, but I know different. We're a team, kid. You and me. You do your part, and I do mine. Hey, lights! There's a city full of people out there watching me, so don't let me down! I'm the kid that's all the candy. I'm the real life Yankee dandy. I'm glad I am so darn fan. I'm a real life Yankee Doodle. Make my favorite David Boodle. Just like Mr. Doodle did my running. I'm a Doodle dandy. Yankee Doodle or die. A real life nephew of my Uncle Sam. Born on July. I've got a real sweetheart.
show.
Oh, I thought you knew, Sam. We go into rehearsal next Monday. Best thing I ever wrote, Little Nellie Kelly. It's about this cop and his beautiful daughter, and
It's the same old song they sing.
I love you. The boys are all wild about Nellie, the daughter of Officer Kelly.
It's all day long they bring flowers all dripping with dew.
and they join in the chorus of Nellie Kelly. It's the same old song they sing.
I love you.
The boys are all wild about Nellie, the daughter of Mr. Kelly, and it's all day long they bring flowers all dripping with dew, and they join in the chorus of Kelly, Kelly, I love you. It's the same old song they sing. I love you. The boys all wild about Nellie, the daughter of Mr. Kelly. It's all day long they bring flowers all dripping with dew, and they joined in the chorus of Nellie Kelly. I love. What did you say?
I'm getting married, George. Fred Nibble has asked me to marry him, and I've accepted.
Wonderful, great. What did you think I was going to do? Forbid it?
There's more, George. Well, Fred's on the road a lot, and she'll want to be with him, so.
Wait a minute. What do you mean, be with him?
Travel with him, Georgie, wherever he goes.
But what about the act, the four Cohans?
She's leaving it, George.
Sorry, Georgie.
You're sorry? You can't just walk out of us like that. I put 25 years into this, and you can't just walk out like that. You can't say sorry.
Why not, George?
Because I said so. And if I have to explain it to her or any of you, you don't belong in this business.
That's just about enough. I've had enough to hear. I don't know what I'm wasting my breath for. You're a pig-headed Irishman, Harrigan.
What did you call me, Mulligan?
A pig-headed Irishman, Harrigan, and a disgrace to the fine name you bear.
Those are fighting words, Mulligan. Fighting words. For I'm as proud of my name, you see, as an emperor, czar, or king could be. The ladies and babies are fond of me. I'm fond of them too in return, you see. H-A-R-R-I-G-A-N spells Harrigan. Proud of all of the Irish blood that's in me. Devil man can say a word and get me. H-A-R-R-I-G-A-N, you see. For an Papa?
He's dead. Agnes just called from the hospital. Millie's there with me. If there's anything I can do, my car's outside.
Johnny, get your gun, get your gun, get your gun. Take it on the run, on the run, on the run. Hoist your flag and let her fly, like two heroes, do or die.
Your little kids, show your grit, do your bit. Soldiers from the ranks, from the town and the tanks. Make your mother proud of you, and to liberty be true.
Over there, set the word, over there. Let the gangs start coming, the gangs start coming. The drum drums sound everywhere. Say it over there, set the word everywhere. You're a grand old flag, you're a high flying flag that forever be staying away. You're the emblem of the land I love, the home of the free and the brave. Every heart beats true for the red, white, and blue. There's never a boast or brag. Oh, if wages be forgotten, keep your eye on the beautiful flag.
There's a feeling that I'm stealing, and it sets my brain reeling when I listen to the music of a military band.
Heavy to begin, lift me off my needle. It's that patriotic something that no one can understand. Red, white, and blue, I am for you. Honest, you're a grand old flag. You're a grand old flag. You're a high flying flag that forever be staying away. And I'm so love the land I love, the home of the free and the brave. Every heart beats true for the red, white, and blue, and there's never a boast or brag. All the flames and be forgotten, keep your eye on the grave. Maestro!
What's strike? The actors are forming in King George is the only way we can fight. Fight who?
The producers. Us.
Not guys like you, and you know it. It's the small-time chiselers we're after. The bums who work you 70 hours a week in a filthy rat cage for a big $15, always with our hands out for a kickback or no job.
Unions organizing? But that's Pittsburgh, not Broadway.
The country's changing, George, and Broadway's got to change with it.
If you change Broadway, you'll kill it. You're talking about actors walking off that stage. When I was growing up, we'd never do that. Hell, we ate, breathed, and lived Broadway. When I got home at night after doing a show, do you know how long I'd stay in bed? 10 minutes. And then I'd be up and I'd making new sketches, and before I know it, Josie be in my room, and we'd be going over new dance routines, and we wouldn't sleep till dawn. So much of that's gone already. Josie, Mom, Pop, the 4 Cohans. All I've got left of the good old days is Broadway. So if you want to change it, then you're going to have to change it without me.
Easy, George. We don't have to make any decisions now. We can...
Now's as good as a time as any. You're talking about radicals, Bolsheviks? That's not my Broadway, and I don't want any part of it.
You're not radicals and Bolsheviks, George, and you know it. Sam's right. Stay on the sidelines.
I'm little Georgie. What do I know about sidelines? Okay, Nate. You've got it. You want to fight? Well, now you've got one. I promise you that if it's your Broadway that wins, it's a Broadway without Cohan.
George.
And I don't intend to lose. I've been giving this town what it wants for many years now, and I'm sure they would not like going without it. I'm not just on that train, Agnes. I own it. I am the man who owns Broadway. That's what the daily papers say. The girls are turned away at every matinee. They go to see the play or not the play, they say. Oh, just crawling around the old town, seeing how things have changed. Did you see what they're doing to the New Amsterdam Theater? They're making it into a movie house. And I heard the subway and Lyric is on the same route. It's enough for me to...
Now, dear, don't get upset. I planned a nice quiet lunch for just the two of us. And lunch with my pop.
Now, that's a very suspicious invitation. I'm not against going out to lunch with your pop, but if it's one of your Irish tricks, I'm warning you, Nolan.
Now, I don't know what you're talking about. It was just such a lovely day. Warmest February 1st since 1893, according to the New York Sun. And I thought we could go to lunch, have a nice walk, and dear, something at home came for you. It's a package from Sam Harris.
4th class special delivery, 4 cents postage due.
First class, special delivery. It's a script.
Well, if you want my advice, you'll throw it out and not even open it.
Okay, dear.
What is it?
It's a script
That he wants me to doctor?
that he wants you to be in.
Me in somebody else's show?
He says it's a new musical called I'd Rather Be Right.
Me singing somebody else's
He
song?
says the part.
I don't care if I'll be
you.
playing the
You'll be
President of
playing
the United
President of the United
States.
States.
No. Tell him no. I'm happy in retirement. Now if we're gonna walk, let's walk.
Okay, dear.
And,
Fine, dear.
Warmest February since 1893. I think there's a cup. I think I want to read about that. There was a copy in the trash can. Now let me inform you on a new family policy. I check all trash baskets, here and at home. And in case something valuable does get thrown out, you can tell your pal, Mr. Sam, first class special delivery Harris, that I'm only considering doing the job Because if I don't get back on that stage, I'll go nuts. In retirement, the working conditions are brutal. Do you know what retired people need? A union. I'd rather be right than influential. I'd rather be right than wealthy and wise. I don't come through, dear, where ring belongs.
Hold it, kids. George, that's great, the stuff with the cane, but I'm not sure we need it in this scene. The president's supposed to be talking to Congress, and I'm not sure if he would.
But it's my entrance, and people expect me to do the king bit. Trust me, it'll bring down the house.
I'm sure it would, George, but for the wrong reasons. The mood we want to establish here is...
Trust me, I'll give them the mood right after I do the king bit. They want it, I know. All right, can we take it from the second eight? Hey boys, let's do the left, like I showed ya. Okay, go. I don't come through, dear, where brains belong. Who pertains to you, dear, I can't go wrong. I'd rather...
I see what you mean, Georgie, and it's great. The only trouble is you're supposed to be worried when you come on. You gotta face Congress, and... What? Oh, okay, well, 6 o'clock, kids, that's it for today. Pick up same place tomorrow at 10. Look, Georgie, why don't you go upstairs, cool off, and we'll discuss it. Got a couple of other notes I want to go over with you anyhow.
Okay, I'm always up for discussing. I'm gonna go upstairs and grab a towel or something.
Walt, did you take the hands?
Yes, sir. 3 copies. 1 for you, 1 for the office, and 1
Look,
for...
I want you to give them to him. I know it might sound like I'm running out, but I just can't get through to the other boy. You can handle it, can't you?
Yes, sir. Should I do it here or in the dressing room?
Anywhere I'm not. Simplest way is to just plow right through and give it to him straight. He'll put up a few arguments, but just go on.
Right.
And if you ask me, say I had to go to costumers, anything. Look, don't be harsh, just businesslike. And don't forget to give him a copy of the new lyric. I want it in by tomorrow.
I typed up 3 copies this afternoon, sir. 1 for you, 1 for the office, and 1 for...
Right. Call me later and let me know how it goes.
Yes, sir.
All right, I'm not against discussing, but I think I know my cane entrance, and if it's one thing I know, where's Danny?
You trouble the costumers, Mr. Cohen.
Oh, okay. Get to it tomorrow. I was tired anyway. I better...
He asked me to give you his notes, sir, if you don't mind.
Oh, why should I mind? Hey, Morty, do me a favor, will ya? Agnes is in the car. Tell her I'll be out in 5 minutes. Okay, what you got?
Well, to begin with, sir, Mr. Wilson feels that Supreme Court scene's running a little long, and he wants to...
Okay, so we cut out a few minutes somewhere else. Okay, what else?
Well, actually, sir, according to these notes, he wants it out.
But that's pure gold. I've been doing that bit for 40 years, and people expect me to do it.
Look, Mr. Cohen, maybe that's just it. These bits are 40 years old. They don't flow with the rest of the material. Now, if there's going to be any sense of cohesiveness, there's got to be...
Sense of what?
Cohesiveness?
Oh, right. Yes, yes. Go on, kid.
Well, that's it for that scene, sir. Now, about your first entrance.
Let me guess. No cohesiveness again.
Exactly, sir. Now you're getting it. He wants to do the entrance straight. Cut the hat and cane bit.
All right. Let's cut out the 10-buck words and get right to the point. I can't stand here all day.
Well, excuse me, sir. He doesn't want you to make a fool of yourself.
Now, wait a minute.
All those tricks only violates the...
I said, wait a minute. There are a few things you don't seem to understand. My name's Copan. I've been in more than 100,000 shows. I've written half 100 more and put on half 100 more. So if I stick my oar into the script, it's probably the best thing that could ever happen to it. What's this?
The new lyrics, sir. The author wants you to learn it by tomorrow morning.
But that's insulting. Al Smith is my friend, and I don't want to say that about him. Okay, what I put in may not be smart, but it's worth it.
These are the director's notes, Mr. Cohen, not mine. What's worked for years isn't working anymore. Look, it's 1937, and in case you haven't noticed, maybe you shouldn't have come back.
Oh.
Look, Mr. Cohen, I'm sorry I said that. I shouldn't have done that. I gotta get going, though. If you want, I can stay and go over with you.
No thanks.
All right, Mr. Cohen. Are you sure?
Yeah, I want to stay in here. I don't want to go out until I cool down.
All right, well, I'll see you in the morning, Mr. Cohen.
See you in the morning. Did you ever see two Yankees part upon a foreign shore? When the good ship's just about to start for old New York once more. With a tear-dimmed eye, they say goodbye, they're friends without a doubt. Then the man on the pier shouts, let him clear. As the ship strikes out, give my regards to Broadway. Remember me to Herald Square. Tell all the gang at 42nd Street that I will soon be there. Give my regards to Broadway. Remember me to Herald Square. Tell all the gang at 42nd Street that I will soon be there. Whisper of how I'm yearning to mingle with that old time throng. Yes, give my regards to old Broadway and say that.
Are you alright, dear?
Of course. Why wouldn't I be?
Well, you said you'd be out in 5 minutes.
There's a few things you don't seem to understand. My name's Cohan. I've been in more than 100,000 shows. I've put on half 100, and I've written half 100 more. And if I say 5 minutes, it could be up to an hour and a half.
Okay, dear.
And I expect you to wait the whole time.
Yes, dear.
With words of love and devotion, written, conceived, and executed by George M. Cohan.
Of course, dear.
Because I need them, Agnes. I need them. Look, these are the new lyrics I wrote. I'm gonna use them in my entrance, right after the cane bit.